Hi friends, this is Manmeet here. Welcome to my talk on sales. Over the years, sales has got more complex, especially with the digitalization that is coming in. Bosses are freaking out and saying, send WhatsApp messages, use more emails, have you sent this message? Well, over these years, we have all forgotten the basics of what sales is all about. I remember when I started sales 23 years ago, my bosses had taught me certain basic rules. We had that Philip Kotler which told us how to sell. Well, just to rewind memories and give a polish, brush off that old memories and see what the basics of sales has all got about. There are 7 basic principles that are there for selling. The first one is prospecting. It's very important for us to find the right prospect and build that funnel, because like the funnel, the number of prospects taper down and what you get as a result of leads is basically 5% to 7% of what you have added in your kitty. The second basic rule of sales is how do you identify these and build your rapport. It is important that you build your rapport and trust with these prospects. You start talking to them, you build your trust, and that is where your sales starts. The third basic principle is you are understanding the need of the customer. We have been so involved of pitching our products that we have actually forgotten what the customer wants from us. We don't understand what he wants, but we want to sell the product that is there with us. We believe and we want to push the product that we have in our hands. Let's stop doing that, friends. Understand the requirement, understand what he actually needs, and pitch your product or service, fit it into his need and see how it sells. Believe you me, it works wonders. The next basic principle is pitching your product. Once you have identified what he needs, that is wherein you fit in your product or service and match the requirement that he has got. Once that is done, we move over to the fifth sales basics, that is objection handling. Over the period of time while we are pitching in this, we actually are pushing and just pushing our product. He has got certain objections regarding our products or services. It could again mean explaining him what we are selling. It could be your pricing. It could be your after sales. Listen to him carefully and then handle these objections one by one. Satisfy what his objections are all about. The sixth one is what is call for action. It is closing the deal and asking for the action. It's very important for us because we've given all this time and energy to the customer. Now it is his time to close the deal. The ball is in his court that he needs to close the deal. And that is where you need to have that guts to tell the customer now that since all his needs and objections are handled, he needs to close the deal, because at the end of the day, we are salespeople. Once that is done, the last but not the least and the most important one is that you need to take references from him. You need to go back for a repeat sale. Depending on your product and the service you are offering, you always go back to him. Stay in touch with your customers and ask for repeat sales. Ask if he's got that requirement again for your product or service. You can, since you have handled him very nicely and he's become more of a friend to you, there is no harm in going back to ask for referrals, because referrals are much more easier to close rather than generating prospects. I hope with this short video, I have been able to take you back and ensure that you have again been able to go back through the books that we had all studied when we had started our sales process. All the best. In case you've got anything that you need to ask from me, please feel free to give me a call on the number stated below. That is 98732 5228, and I'll be more than happy to help you. Thanks guys. Have a nice day.